What if I told you the solution to procrastination isn't more motivation, more discipline, or some magical morning routine? What if starting that project you've been avoiding for the weeks could be painless, even easy? Here's the truth. Your brain is literally working against you right now, but I'm about to show you a dead simple trick to flip the switch in your favor. Think about something you've been putting off. Maybe it's a work project, cleaning your apartment, or that workout you've been planning to start. Now imagine actually doing it without the struggle, without the mental battle, without needing any motivation whatsoever. That's what the 5-minute rule makes possible. Let's get real. When you think about that big task you're avoiding, your brain literally goes into panic mode. Your brain sees that huge project as a threat, like a bear chasing you in the woods. So it triggers your fight or flight response, flooding your body with stress hormones. And what's the easiest way to make that stress go away? It's simple. You avoid the task. You grab your phone, you check some emails, you watch just one episode on Netflix. The relief is immediate, but the problem? The task is still there, getting bigger and scarier by the day. Enter the 5-minute rule. It's embarrassingly simple, but neuroscience shows it's extremely effective. Here it is. Commit to just 5 minutes of work on whatever you're avoiding. That's it. Don't promise yourself you'll finish the task. Don't even promise you'll work on it for an hour. Just 5 minutes. Why does this work? Because your brain can't argue with 5 minutes. It's so small, so painless that your brain's defense system doesn't activate. The mental barrier to getting started is way higher than the barrier to continuing once you've started. This works because of something scientists call activation energy. Just like a chemical reaction needs a spark to get going, your brain needs to overcome initial resistance. The 5-minute rule lowers that activation energy to almost nothing. But here's where it gets really interesting. Once you start a task, another part of your brain takes over. The part that actually wants to finish what it started. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain experiences mild discomfort from leaving things unfinished. So what happens? You commit to 5 minutes. But once you've started, you'll likely want to continue for 15, 30, or even 60 minutes. Not because you're forcing yourself, but because your brain actually wants to keep going. This isn't just theory. I've seen this work hundreds of times. Writers who couldn't start their book now write daily by committing to just 5 minutes. People who avoided the gym for years now work out regularly, all because they promised themselves just 5 minutes on the treadmill. Students who procrastinated on assignments until the last minute now chip away at projects daily with tiny time blocks. Even Instagram founder Kevin Systrom used a version of this technique while building his billion-dollar company. He would tell himself, "I'll just work on this for 5 minutes" when tackling difficult coding problems. Here's exactly how to use the 5-minute rule. Pick one thing you've been avoiding. Set a timer for exactly 5 minutes. Remove all distractions for just those 5 minutes. Start working, focus only on getting started, not finishing. When the timer goes off, give yourself permission to stop. The key is giving yourself complete freedom to quit after 5 minutes. No guilt, no pressure. This isn't reverse psychology. It's genuine permission to stop. What you'll find is that about 80% of the time you'll want to keep going. The hardest part was just getting started. This works for literally anything you're procrastinating on. Cleaning your room? Just commit to picking up items for 5 minutes. Dreading a workout? Just do a 5-minute warm-up. Avoiding a big work project? Just open the document and write one paragraph. Need to make difficult calls? Just dial one number. Want to start a new habit? Just do it for 5 minutes daily. Now here's where people mess up with the 5-minute rule. They secretly expect themselves to continue past 5 minutes. That's not the point. The freedom to quit is what makes this work. If you trick yourself, your brain will catch on and resist even the 5 minutes next time. They choose tasks that can't be meaningfully started in 5 minutes. Break it down smaller. They forget that getting started is the win. Even if you do stop after 5 minutes, you've broken the cycle of avoidance. So here's my challenge to you. Pick the one thing you've been avoiding the most. The thing that's been hanging over your head. Set a timer for 5 minutes and start working on it immediately after this video. Then come back and comment below with what happened. Did you stop after 5 minutes? Or did you keep going? Either way is a win. Remember, productivity isn't about motivation or discipline or working 12-hour days. It's about understanding how your brain actually works and using that knowledge to your advantage. The 5-minute rule isn't magic. It's science. It's psychology. And it works. Try it today and watch how that mountain of procrastination suddenly becomes a molehill. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more science-backed productivity hacks that actually work in real life. Next week, I'm breaking down the 2-task method that triples your focus. See you then.